Yeah, 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 yeah. We back, we back, we back. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This chill man. Ooh, we back, we back, we back. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This chill mess. So look, Kev got the motherfucking old raggedy murder weapon. You hear me? Raggedy murder weapon. You know what that is? That's a 38, 357, whatever it was. Rusty. You know that bitch had bodies on it back then. This for 4 Glocks and everything became popular. We had rusted old 38s and shit. So I don't know, y'all new niggas got switches and shit, but back then we had 38s. So I did as told. I put my leg right here. I wish I could show y'all a little bit. Okay, let me see. Okay, see my thigh. Like this one, all right. He pulled the gun out. He's like, "Here, put your thigh up on the couch." All right. So he said, when I tap you, you move like this, and I'm up, and we gonna make it up out this bitch. So but that's exactly what he said. So this nigga was really finna kill about 6 or 7 niggas to get us up out of that bitch. But luckily, shit was kind of cool because my brother and the nigga who was being and seeing it, they kind of went to school together a little bit. So they kind of knew each other, but it been a while since they seen each other. So everything worked out good. We ain't have to shoot them, they ain't have to shoot us. So it kind of felt like a backdoor move, but back then backdoor wasn't really a thing. It was really these my niggas, but these my niggas too, but we fuck with y'all, but we fuck with them. Choose sides. Don't choose sides. Whatever. Whoever gangster. If you gangster enough to live during this time, then you fucking live. So anyway, shit was crazy. So we got up out that bitch, man. We ain't have to shoot. They ain't have to shoot. But the craziest thing was them niggas was bragging about a murder that actually happened. And I saw it on the news the next day. I don't know who the guy was that got murdered, what side of town he was on that got murdered. Who did the murder? I don't know. I can't solve shit because I ain't no snitching. I don't know nothing about it. I just heard the niggas high fiving about the fucking murder. And I knew they was serious and I knew they wasn't nothing to play with. And my nigga knew they wasn't nothing to play with. And we want pussy and we want backing down because we want nothing to play with because we had Big Kevv and we had us and we got heart. And shit was gangster back then. So you couldn't be outside if you ain't had heart back then. Really, really, really. One of those cell phones. It was just chirp. Nextel chirp and shit like that back then. Wasn't no cameras out. Like these days, I don't see how y'all young niggas doing this shit with all these cameras and ring doorbells and shit. Oh man, it was just none of that. Your ass get only way you'll get caught is on a McDonald's, Burger King camera or some shit like that. Like wasn't no cameras out back then, man. That's how they were solving murders. Seeing your McDonald's cameras or a store camera or some shit like that. You can do whatever you want to do in neighborhoods, man. Want no ring cameras out. So I say that to say y'all stop all that bullshit and stop all the violence because it's not gonna lead you nowhere but to death, to the graveyard, or to the jail cell. So please, young men, if you watching my video and young women, do right. Listen to your parents. They're not gonna lead you astray. I promise you. It may seem like you got all the answers right now, but you don't have all the answers. Just chill. I know you want to be grown right now, but you will be grown because time go real quick. Time go by real quick. Enjoy your youth. My parents used to tell me enjoy being young, but when you young, you want to be grown so fucking bad that you make the wrong decisions that's gonna fuck your 20s and teens up, and then you have to start over in your 30s. So I don't want you guys to have to start all over in your 30s when you could just listen to your parents right now and get what they saying and get that shit through your head that they not lying to you, they not telling you nothing wrong. They want you to do right so you can avoid the mistakes that they made in their teens and 20s. Even when they telling you about credit, don't go get credit cards and don't go get phones and all this extra shit. Just chill, play your position, graduate high school, graduate middle school, graduate high school, then go to college. Don't want to go to college, find out something that you're passionate at doing and do it, and you'll be successful. You know, because they say if it's something that you like doing it, you'll never have a hard day at work because you like doing it, right? And everybody can't play basketball or be a rapper. You know, that's why you could be a blogger like me. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. As soon as I hit 500, I'm getting paid for this shit. I've been grinding. Y'all go back to the first video when I posted, man. That shit was probably like 2010. It take a little while, but I ain't been consistent with this shit either. But now I'm being consistent with it, and it's paying off. So anyway, man, we made it up out of that bitch. So we in the hotel hallway. We walking downstairs, and we go to the Waffle House across the street. Nah, we go to the Waffle House. Ain't nobody had really no money to get nothing to eat like that except for Mike. Rest in peace to Mike. Let me show y'all a picture of Mike one more time. Mike had money cause that nigga was tight. He ain't spent his money. That was Mike right there. That was Mike. Yeah, my boy had them hoes too. He got gold teeth in his mouth. And you see the boy in the background looking at him. He was a popular kid, man. That's why parents, if your children say anything that's off of their mind, take that shit very, very seriously. Don't think they playing, cause they ain't playing. And his mama took it seriously. She was getting him help. I don't have the answers, but anyway, we went to the Waffle House, and Mike bought us sausage biscuits and shit. And Kev had what we call a beanie, or some shit. It was like a little bit of cigarette thing, but it was wrapped in leaf. It was a beanie or a beanie or some shit back then. I can't remember. But it looked like a joint, but it was like, it didn't have weed in it. It had something. Maybe some type of clove in it or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he pulled one of them bitches out and started passing it around. Mind you, we already zooled it. We hide in a motherfucker. I'm like, bro, what is you still trying to smoke for, Kel? Nigga, we high as hell, bro. I can't smoke no more, my nigga. We smoked before we got to the room. We smoked at the room. We smoking after the room. Damn, Kel, you always trying to get us so high. Damn. So, everybody here like, yeah, bro, this gonna boost that high back up. I'm like, nigga, I'm still high. I'm over this bitch just looking at cars ride back at my Waffle House. This is like 4 in the morning. I'm like, I'm thinking how I'm gonna get home. Gosh, man, this nigga Kel still trying to get high. So, bro, he passed it to me. Get what I did, y'all. I always been the sensible one. I said, man, this nigga trying to get us high. I broke this shit up. I broke it up. Excuse me, I got a cold, but I broke the beanie up. I broke the beanie up. I broke the shit up, man. I ain't know what it was. I'm like, this nigga probably finna hand us a lace blunt. Kev was the type of nigga, he wasn't gonna hand us no lace blunt, but he would have handed us a lace blunt with a Percocet in it or something back then. This before niggas was even popping perks. Kev was popping perks. Man, that shit was crazy, but he handed me the beat. I broke it up. I'm like, man, we ain't finna get us no higher. But I ain't say that, but that's how I was thinking. This nigga always trying to get us fucking too high. Then nigga said, bro, where the beat at? Look, E, where the beat at? I was like, I had the shit all broke off my head. Like, bro, you always stunting, bro. Bro, you always stunting, bro. You always doing stupid shit. But he wasn't mad at me because I was like the little golden child that can't do no wrong. Alright. So, Mike mama, which is my auntie, she ended up coming. He called her. She came pick us up. Kel didn't ride back with us. He seen somebody else he knew at the Waffle House. Dapped up. Love you, bro. Y'all be safe. Another night as usual. So we rode back home with my aunt, me, bro, and Mike. That was a cold night there, man. Them niggas actually came in the room talking about some crazy shit. And we made it up out of that bitch for sure. Where you be at, cuz? Where you see it, cuz? Niggas used to be wilding back in my city. Alright, now I'm gonna tell y'all a story about Kevin's sidekick. His name was Nigel on part 3. Y'all just hold on 1 second. Let me get some more time on